All right, guys, we are back with Edison Format War League, Week 3, Match 3 between Team Elite 4 versus Team Epic Cards and Games. We have Champion Blue, and I believe his name is Gustaffson. I know that they're a pretty well-known online team, and this is our first time in War League. But currently, Team Elite 4 is 0-2, so they really need to win this week, while we are 2-0. Now, Team Elite 4, they are up 2-0 in this series, so if I lose here, they win the week. So a lot of pressure on myself. And even if I do win, my two teammates on the back have to win. So for those guys who maybe don't know, War League is basically like fantasy football type of thing. So each team gets 8 players, and each week you play against a different team, but you only start 5 of the 8, and you're allowed to switch decks between weeks. Champion Blue is playing Blackwings while I'm playing Vayu Turbo. I think I'm using almost the exact same list I used at RBTLA, but I'm kind of seeing some tweaks that I want to make to it. So we'll see how it goes. So I believe he won the roll. So I start off with D-Prison, Greffer. Okay, so he just sets one and passes. So my hand is D-Prison, Oppression, Heavy, Plague, Card Trooper, Dark Reference. I don't know what he's playing. So I could set Oppression here. But this is the kind of a problem with War League. Like, you can scout what people have used in the past. So I kind of had a feeling he was on Blackwings, so I chose to just set the Heavy here. So he activates Yada, plays Black Whirlwind, summons Bora, searches Kalute, and attacks me for 17. Take it, draw. So I flip Heavy just to get the Black Whirlwind out the way. Oppression, Mirror Force, and Hamster, and he Kalutes over my Card Trooper. I draw MST. Set the Deep Prison, not the Oppression, because I'm holding the Oppression for his Blizzard / Dark Arm, potentially. But yeah, I was shocked he summoned the Blizzard. But he goes for Android. He attacks with Bora. I prison. He attacks with Android, and I take it. So, kind of wasn't afraid of Gores there. I kind of had a feeling he had Dark Armed. So he gains 6. So I summon Greffer, discard the Plague, send Necro. And I'm going to make Goyo to try and take his Android because I have Oppression. So again, I have a feeling he probably has another Blizzard or a Dark Arm in his hand. And like Goyo Android is like pretty good there. So Goyo attack. Take the Android. I'm going to gain life points for this Oppression. Pass. So here's a second Blizzard. I Oppression. He probably didn't expect that because he saw me mill 1. Now, me, some of you guys have been watching the channel know, with Royal Oppression, to me, it's 2 or 0. That's just my opinion. I refuse to play 1. All right, so 24. Now, I was a little afraid of Gores here, so I chose not to attack with the Goyo, because if he drops the Gores, I'm in big trouble. I guess I could, he would go try to crash the token. I block. Then, I guess, should I have risked it? Maybe I should have risked it now that because I have Necro. I guess I played it safe, but then, because next turn, 58, 54, 34, it's not game, so maybe I should have just risked him having the Gores, but, because, yeah, if I attack with Gore and he drops, he's going to go try to attack over my, he could just leave the token in defense also, and I can't deal with his defense mode token, so I think that's another reason why I decided to not attack. Yeah, okay, and plus he hasn't set any back row, so he could have the Gores. Like, turn 1, he set Yada, and then didn't set anything, so I was kind of like, yeah, he could have the Gores. So here comes Wind Control, as my boy D-Nasty likes to call it. So, yeah, because I know I'm most likely going to lose my Goyo. So I decide to just protect the Android. Yeah, Tribute for Sirocco, set 1. Attack, so he doesn't have anything to protect the Sirocco. Kind of have the read, he has Dark Armed. So, I'm still in a good spot. Yeah, gain 6. I have MST. But here, he top decked the heck out of that Allure to get rid of that dead Dark Arm. And I guess he drew, yeah, that was an insane draw for him. I mean, he could have drew Gale, but the Allure helped him because he got the Dark Arm out of his hand. And yeah, that's unfortunate. So Gale, half the Android, I'm going to lose 100. So he sets 2. I set Vayu. He activates Yada. Summon Bora. Pierce. They have Sirocco. Yeah, I just don't have any Siroccos or anything in the graveyard. All right, so it leaves me at 600. So I draw Rhoda. Rhoda for Greffer. Summon Greffer, discard Vayu. He lets it go. Sends Sirocco. And then here he bottomlesses the Arm Wing. I activate Return, and he thinks about it. Chain MST to my Oppression. And then he solemns the MST, and I attack. His last back row is D-Prison, and I lose. So, I don't know. That was just a tough game. That the Chaos Sorcerer was dead. And I don't know about Chaos Sorcerer. I think if I'm on 2 Oppression, the card has won me games, but it can be, first of all, it can be bricky, and it contradicts with Oppression. So I might cut the card out of my deck. We'll see. I think if you're on 2 Oppression, and yeah, you probably shouldn't play it. Okay, so I upstart, Burial, Greffer, Rhoda. So I decide to set Hamster, set Dust Tornado. Leo Baca. I think I've played against him once. I heard he's really good. Okay, Knock. What's crazy is I side in Nobleman. Or not Nobleman. I side in my body to stop Knock, but I just didn't draw it. So I dust his Icarus and set MST. So he summons Vayu and pokes me for 800. End phase space. Rhoda for Greffer. Activate. Discard Necro. Send Plague. Attack. Here he colludes. Yeah, I didn't think he would collude over my... Yeah, I didn't think he would collude over the Greffer, but it might be the right move. Should I have just made a Goyo to try and take the Vayu? I didn't think it was worth it, but looking back, maybe I should have. To play around collude. But I honestly didn't think he would. But maybe his hand is so bad that he had to collude there. So maybe going for the Goyo was right. Goyo, take, and then I have like D-Prison. But he could also be trying to turn on his Blizzard. Then he goes, yeah, maybe going for the Goyo was the right play here. We'll see. All right, so Vayu attack. I'm just going to take it. I have heavy. He sets one. I draw Greffer. And I choose not to use the Greffer. I choose not to summon Greffer just to attack over the Vayu. So he draws Yada. Attacks me for 8. Okay, I draw Raikou. He attacks. Okay, so I do this play. I go set Bottomless with the D-Prison and then set Raikou. I'm trying to see if he would Icarus me here. But he doesn't have the Icarus. I mean, one's gone. So Raikou, target the back row. And then... Raikou, target the back row, which is a Bottomless. And then here comes Heavy. I was going to Raikou Vayu. So he has 6 cards in my 5. So yeah, this is kind of like a back and forth game. But yeah, that's why I didn't set the My Body. Because I didn't want to like set the My Body. And then he goes, end phase, Icarus, your monster, and your My Body. That's why I set the Bottomless. Hoping he would end phase, Icarus, the monster, and the back row. That would My Body him, but it didn't work out. And he had Heavy, so it's unfortunate. So here I Heavy him back. Summon Card Trooper. Mill my own Vayu. Vayu Plague. Necro. Okay, so this is still looking good for your boy. So far, the only thing I can think about was the making the Goyo and taking the Vayu, but I just didn't think it was worth it. But looking back, maybe I should have. So here he Brain Gale. Man. Brain Gale. Unfortunate. All right, so he goes for Goyo, and I have My Body and Necro. So I have to Necro kind of just to keep my body live. So he sets 2. So there, Chaos Sorcerer comes through. And he thought about stopping it, but lets it go. So again, I have My Body and Burial, and I don't want to top for Plague yet. So yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna do this. He was gonna drop Dad and target my Chaos Sorcerer, so My Body worked out here. All right, My Body worked out here. You know, it's crazy. I think maybe 2 My Body might be too much. Just because you pay so much life points. 1,500 is a high cost. But you saw there, it could be really good against Dark Arm. Most of the time, people go for your monster. And if people side in Knock, it's even better. And Icarus, look how many cards in his deck My Body hits. My Body. Knock, that's 1. Icarus, 2. Bottomless, 3. Dark Armed, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Someone complains about me pausing the videos. All right, so attack. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked there. But it's because my hand is bad. Like, should I have just not attacked? Maybe. I have burial. I have my body. Or not my hand is bad. I'm just trying to get aggressive because I'm trying to get tempo here before he starts drawing blizzards and stuff. All right, so Armageddonite. Also had my body is another reason why I wasn't afraid to attack him. If he had Mirror Force, plus 1 D Prison was gone. Yeah, that's another reason. If he had Mirror Force or anything, okay, that's why I attacked. 1 D Prison was gone, so unfortunately he had the second one. All right, so I synchro for Stardust. Attack him with both. And now he's down to 42. So yeah, he draws Whirlwind, Sirocco. That's unfortunate. Grabs Kalut. Okay, I'm gonna go over what happens here. I messed up. I did the math wrong. I know he grabbed Kalut, but I forgot that this is game if I let the Kalut go through its 2000, and I thought I could take the hit because I didn't want to waste my burial, but I completely messed up, and so I take the you see I take the 16, and yeah, I messed up. But what would have happened? Let's see his hand. Let's see show both hands. How would it play out? Okay, he had a he's on 3D Prison and Mirror Force. Oof. Okay, let's say if I would have burialed, right? Put back the plague and okay, so burial. I would have to put the Necro to stay alive, right? So I still have Necro Guard. I still have Armageddon on the field. Yeah, I remember I was so upset. I'm like, oh no, I just had a brain fart. I didn't know I did the math wrong at the Kalut. I thought it was only 14, but I forgot that I'm gonna take 600 from him running over my Armageddonite. But let's say if I would have done that, if I would have blocked, I would have put back. I have to put back Necro, and I have to put back. He has Sirocco, Kalut in hand, and probably sets the deep prison. So I probably Vayu. This is what I have in the graveyard. So I probably put back Vayu Sirocco, make a level 8. Now, which 8 would I have made? I probably make Dark End. He's at 42. Yes, I probably make Dark End. Send the Sirocco. Attack with. He probably sets the deep prison too, right? So I have Armageddonite. Yes, Armageddonite. Dark End. Stardust. And I hit him with the Dark End and the Stardust. Or I hit him with the Dark End and hit him with the 35. I would go for game 100% because I saw 2 D prison are gone. He would have probably got me with the 3rd D prison. So I'll hit him for 14. He'll probably take it. Hit him for 21. He'll probably take it. And then hit him with Stardust. He prisons. Passes. He's at 14, 21, 35. So it would have came down to what his next draw was. And I would probably have I would be drawing into Grepher Vayu. Oh no, but I could still normal summon. Oh, I think what would have happened was okay. Oh no. I would probably summon the Grepher. Would that be game with the Grepher? If I go Grepher 31. Oh yeah, that's game. That's game. He would be forced to Mirror Force to stay alive. I negate. I can't my body because I would be at. Oh no, my body would be live also. Oh yeah, my body would be live. So I would be at 2K, right? Yes. Then summon. I would top for plague, but I probably wouldn't. So 1731, make the Dark End. Send, attack. He might Mirror Force just to stay alive. And my body. Yeah, I would have won this game. Ah, man, I messed up. All right. There you have it. I'm upset. I messed up by not checking. Just had a brain fart. I would have won. We would have went to game 3, and who knows? Who knows what would have happened? Ah, gosh. I just did wrong math. Also, I don't know about that Goyle play. I don't know. It's tough. He played well. It is what it is. We'll You make mistakes, so maybe we can bounce back next week, and we'll see what happens. Because we are down 0-3. We lost this week guaranteed. Even if Ryan and what's the guy's name? Henry win. If Ryan and Henry win, we're still down. We're still down 2-3, so we lose the week. So congrats to Elite Four. They bounced back 1-2. I don't know what record you need to make the playoffs. I think you have to go X2 to make the playoffs. That's what I think most of the X2s make it. That's what Ryan told me. I'm not sure how it works, but I do want to make the playoffs. We'll see. And glad to see them bounce back, because from what I've heard, I'm not really that active in the online community. This is my first time doing War League, and I'm having fun. And it helps me become a better player playing against these, because I got mostly play in person. I'm not really much of an online guy, so these people have been playing Edison for a while, so it's good to really test myself against them. But anyways, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. It comes my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.